Now you are in class or you are in a whole organization and you're about to present. When you present, you finish presenting, but it's as though you were not really clear. You didn't really hit the point. It's as if you were beating around the bush. This is common, and I too have been in this position a lot of times. And this video today is going to give you a understanding and how to go about presentations with the proper structure so as to sound clear and promote understanding, make whatever you are saying understandable to the audience. It's called the three-step framework. It starts with the opening, starting with the hook plus the main point, going on to the body. The body has the explanation and the examples. Then lastly, closing. It refers to the main point. This is the three-step structure to ace presentations. Let's go on with it. Going on with the opening, this starts with a hook and the main point. Take for instance, now I'm talking about communication. Start by saying, a lot of times people come out to give an information, but they don't really make information clear because they do not understand how communication works and how to speak with structure alongside clarity and confidence. This presentation is going to give you a better understanding and teach you how to speak with clarity, structure, and confidence. So you see how I started with a problem. That's the form of a hook. Then I went on to the main point, the reason why I'm doing this presentation. You see, once you speak like this for the opening, you make the audience prepare for whatever they want to hear. And going on to the body, this embodies the explanation alongside the examples. You're making an explanation of communication and how to use structure and how to speak clearly. Then adding examples. The example could be you coming out to speak, or before now you did not really have what it takes to communicate properly and effectively. But after you understanding and learning the frameworks, you now know how to speak clearly. You explain and alongside add an example. This part makes the information look relatable and the audience could easily understand. Now finally, going on to the closing. This is, we have gotten the main point. You are explaining on communication. You simply end by saying, communication is a very important and vital skill. If read properly and used the right way, it serves as a power and a tool to connect with your audience and send your message to the understanding of the audience. So you see how you ended everything, seeing referencing the main point that communication is very vital. And you could also use a call to action, CTA, depending on the setting of your presentation. If it's an academic setting, you should just end with it. We have got the main point. But if it goes beyond an academic setting, you could call to CTA by telling them starting from now, every one of you should embrace the ability to communicate, learn how to communicate properly. So when you are outside, when you are given the opportunity to come out and give an information, the audience will easily understand and connect to your message or your presentation. So these are the best ways to ace a presentation. Once you understand how to structure it with this two-step structure or framework, you will not only speak, but you will speak with clarity and structure.